Hello and welcome to Gina Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. Before we jump in, just know that this reading is sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. That's where we dive deeper into this entire reading, the entire situation. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's basically where all the details come through. If you would like to book a personal reading, I've opened up my calendar, and you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Now, this is a disclaimer, okay? For those of you guys, especially who are new to the channel, if you're here, it's because your soul is calling for depth. Whether your third dimensional body is ready to hear that depth, you will soon find out. But what you will not find on this channel is one of those fast drive-through readings that slap a smile on your face and, you know, kind of hand off a little happy meal. Thank you, come again. No. I'm a deep reader. This is a very unique channel in its frequency, and it's by design. It's supposed to be that way. I'm not supposed to match other readers here, okay? We're going at our own pace, and so these readings are more than readings. They're portals. They're portals for you to expand. Sometimes these portals will unsettle you. They will trigger you. But they can also liberate you. Okay? So if you are ready for depth, let's tune in. All right, as I calibrate to your energies, let's see what's going on here for you. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Okay, if you see the number 6606, 666, the number 6, don't get scared. It's not a negative number. This is all about harmony. There's something here in your life where this is asking you, focus in on harmonizing relationship situations, your relationship with people, your relationship with your friends, your relationship with food, your relationship with, you know, your habits. Your relationship with things, people in your life, areas of your life, create more harmony, okay? And I feel that also that is an indication for you. Some of you may be dealing with or meeting a new person in your life that is someone here who can potentially bring in harmony as well. Okay, let's tune in. You are starting off the reading with memories of love. And memories of love, for a lot of you, have to do with thinking about something or someone from the past. For some of you, you may have been connected to someone, something, whether this is love, career, family, finances, friends. You take the reading however it resonates for you, whatever area of your life. Of course, for most of you guys, it will be love because that's just what comes up the most in these readings. But still, take the reading how it resonates. Remember, you can also reverse the roles if you feel that they fit better that way. But I will still read the energies how I see them fit. Okay? Because there's also a lot of cross watchers here. So, you know, this is all about reminiscing about the good old days. You're thinking about somebody from the past, someone here that you had a very deep bond, a deep connection with. And you're thinking about the good times, right? The good old times. For some of you, if you've walked away from something or someone, or there's been some kind of a separation there, it's almost as if you're feeling a little bit kind of like, did you make the right decision, right? Did you make the right decision? Because now you're going through the phase where you're kind of missing them, right? Reminiscing about them. Was this a mistake? Could there potentially be some kind of, you know, reconciliation? We'll see. For others of you, someone here is thinking about you. Someone from the past. Someone that you have memories with. Let's see. Let's go ahead and tune into your positions. And as I calibrate the cards to your frequency, tuning it into your vibration, Make sure that if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, comment down below letting me know how these readings all resonate for you. Also, some of you have mentioned that you're not getting notified when I post readings. Make sure that the little notification bell turns black. You can double click it until it turns black, and make sure that the little check mark is on all. Okay, and of course, if you do enjoy the readings, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, you give it a thumbs up, you really help support me and you help support the channel. Ooh, preliminary message, a flyer here. We'll take it. We'll take a look at that. All right, let's see. Finalize this calibration here. Another one, my goodness. You know, you've got some messages here that the universe cannot wait to deliver. Okay. I feel like some of you guys, this is your energy, like you're kind of feeling a little antsy, you're feeling a little restless, like you need to know something, you want to know something, you want to know about someone, did you make the right decision? Kind of like that energy where impatience is what I'm hearing. Impatience, right? Let's see. You could be dealing with the Gemini, Sagittarius. I see here, what else do we have? Your Virgo. It could be the sign of Pisces, Scorpio coming through the reading. Whatever other sign this is, doesn't have to be necessarily any of these, but your first preliminary message. If you've been feeling like there has been delay after delay after delay, you've been waiting on something or someone, oh, don't you worry, because the doors of opportunity are going to start opening up. Not just opening, flying open, wide open. So be prepared. Don't unpack your bags, because when these doors fly open, you want to be ready. You want to be prepared and you want to be ready. If there has not been any communication, oh, the communication is coming in. If there has been no forward moving energy, things are going to start moving forward very quickly. Unstoppable energy, okay? Prepare, because things are going to hit out of nowhere. Things are going to start just kind of like moving forward, making progress, right? So stay ready. I see here that for some of you, there is a particular energy that is thinking of you. They have feelings, deep emotions. And I see that whether this is a person from the past or a new person, we have yet to see. For most of you, it's someone that you already know. Okay? Let's see. Now, at the bottom of the deck, whoa. There's a union here. The Lovers. And I feel like it's kind of like, you know, you feel drawn to this person feels drawn to you. There's a connection, the spark, right? Divinely guided union. But is this a union that is meant to be on your destined timeline, or is this just one of those free will connections? Right? Because a free will connection is very different than a destined one. I see the attraction is there. I see the sparks are there. They're mutual. They're going both ways. For some of you, I'm getting that there is someone that you haven't even noticed when you walk into the room. You make them nervous. They may not say anything. And you might feel like they're not really attracted to you, right? Or they're not really like, you may not even know who this person is, but I'm sensing that for some of you, there is someone like that, you know? And it's not really random, because that angel in the middle, this is not a random situation. Definitely not a random one. All right, let's put that one on the side. We will see how that plays a role in your reading. But I see here that part of your challenge right now, you're not getting the attention that you want from a person, situation, environment that you expected. or that you've been wanting, right? For some of you, you may be feeling like throwing in the towel if you haven't done so already. For some of you, you already did throw in the towel and somebody from the past is thinking of you. For others of you, you're kind of feeling like, isn't this person going to chase me? Isn't this person going to like beg me to stay? Oh, well, maybe. We'll see. But right now you're feeling like you're not getting the attention, the validation, the appreciation. Again, whether this is love, career, family, finances, friends, whatever else, right? You take the reading how it resonates. But I see that this outside energy, yeah, there's some kind of instability. They could have commitment issues, you know, and if it's not commitment issues, there could be some kind of energy there where they don't feel stable enough to carry this forward. Whether they don't feel that they're financially fit, financially stable, you know, or prepared. But there's a lack of instability. Again, for some, it can be, you know, commitment issues. And that's why you're not getting the attention that you want from them. We will see. But I see that in the recent past, you're coming through as this. You're coming through very passionate, right? Wanting to head into a new beginning. This was a new adventure for you. Oh, this new person, this new job, this new career, this new idea, right? It could be anything. For most of you, of course, this is, you know, a connection, a situation. And I feel that you kind of went into it with passion. You weren't really thinking about it because it just felt good. It was like lighthearted. You know, you're coming through as a page, kind of like, you know, a little naive, but I don't blame you. This is nothing bad. It's just, it was something new. You know, you didn't really know about it, so you wanted to explore more of it. And you were heading into this with passion, with fervor, excitement. I feel that also, for some of you, you may have sent out a message. You may have started something through a message or through you taking action towards something or someone. And I see that in the recent past, this outside energy, whoa, I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, they were offering you that whole entire pentacle, right? I mean, this could be two different people, or is it the same one? We'll see. You know, I'm sensing here that, yeah, there was a sense there where you went into this not because you were foolish. No, it was because what they were offering or seemingly offering, right? They were kind of presenting themselves as, yeah, I can give you everything that you want. I can offer you stability. If this was a love situation, it's like it had commitment written all over it, right? This can go for a very long time, forever, almost. And indefinitely. For others of you, if this is career or anything else, it's like, wow, it held a lot of promise. A new beginning. My goodness, you were going to get paid so much money. The potential to move up, to level up in the company, in the career, whatever it was, right? Wow. If this was anything other than that project or anything else, it's like you went into it with excitement because they were presenting that big pentacle as a promise. Yeah, I'll take care of this. You're going to be taken care of. In your present moment, you're looking very different. You're not looking as excited. And you're coming through defending yourself, protecting yourself, drawing the boundary line, right? Setting it straight. This is what I want. This is what I expect. And if you cross that line, if you cross that boundary, This is what will happen. These are the consequences. Wow. What a change. Whether it's the same situation, same person, or a different one, you are standing firm in your conviction. A little bit of stubbornness on your part as well. And I see that this outside energy, they're coming through, standing back, not yet making a decision, but trying to make one, right? A decision between, should I stay, should I go? Should I move left or right, right? What should they do about this? Because I see that this wand behind him, it's stable. It's set on a firm, grounded foundation, but the one that he's holding on is not. That's why he's holding it. There's someone here in your outside world, an outside energy that you're dealing with or soon to deal with, that is still holding on to the potential of what could be in the future. Because for some of you, yes, you guys have history, right? Something here that was already done, experience. You guys have memories even. It could be anything other than that. Maybe you guys have children together. You guys have a dog together. You guys have a house, anything. But it's something there that has already been set in stone. However, I'm seeing that they're kind of turning their back on what has been, and they've got their hand on what could be. They're patiently planning for this. They don't want to rush this decision. This person could be delaying something because they want to make sure that they make the right choice. And they've got the world on the other hand, right? Their hands are full. They could be very busy right now. Maybe you have not gotten a response from them. But I don't see that it's because they're actually ignoring you. It's more so because they're deeply, deeply thinking about a plan. They've got a plan. They're planning for something. Something that's going to happen and unfold in the near future. Whether you know about this plan or not. But they've got a plan. And that world, in their other hand, it's a plan that's going to have a great impact on the future timeline. It's not just any quick decision, quick fix solution. Let's see. In the near future, wow, look at you. You're coming through powerful, the Magician. Look at you, magical powers. I see. And what this means for you is, in the near future, you're going to feel very confident about yourself and who you are, what you have, because it's like you've got all the tools, right? You've got all the tools to maneuver this situation whichever way you want. But again, this is the potential. This hasn't happened yet. It's the potential of you manifesting something that you want through action, right? Through belief, through faith, through not giving up. What could it be? Because this outside energy in the near future, they're actually the opposite of you. No action. Taking a step back. They're hanging themselves up from a tree branch. Interesting. Right? It's almost as if in the near future there's a sense there of temporary surrender. Right? it's kind of like this person right now, if it's the same one, right now, this person feels like they're trying to do something, but you're not giving in, right? Remember, this is you right here, right now, or soon to be. You're challenging them. You could be setting standards, boundaries, and they're thinking about that. Can I meet your standards? They're thinking. Can they? Are they going to match your growth? Because in the near future, it's looking like you really don't care whether they match your growth or not, because you can manifest whatever, whoever you want. Could it be that they back out because they feel like maybe they can't live up to that standard that you're holding up to them right now? Or could this be the moment that actually shifts everything in your direction, right? Because the magician, he's got magical powers. You know, if he shows you an empty hat, he can just flip it around and he'll pull a rabbit out of that hat. So could it be that your confidence is part of what defines your future timeline with someone here? Right? Because we also have to see that by them taking a step back, that's how they finally gain clarity about you, about what they want, about the situation that they've been holding off on. That's been causing delay after delay after delay. I see that there's a switch here. Things are going to change, you know? And I'm sensing that right now, a part of you might be feeling a little restless. Did you make the right decision? You know, for some of you guys, if you are in separation, you're kind of feeling like, oh my God, you miss them. They miss you. You might be feeling their vibration, but yet you're still not giving in. Wow. Could it be that this is what changes the whole direction of this? Let's see. Let's go ahead and find out. We're going to clarify, okay? We're going to clarify your position first. Yeah, see, some of you guys are kind of trying to not be nervous about it. You're like, you know what? No, I made the decision and that's what I'm going to stick to, and that's it. But when you go back home after a long day of work, you can't help but overthink it, right? It's like those little fears and doubts creep in and they tell you, are you sure? Are you sure? Don't you want to call them? Don't you want to text them? Are you sure that you're making the right decision? Are you sure you can trust them? Right? All of these fears, doubts, insecurities, anxieties. Some of you guys, it's affecting your sleep. Not for everybody. It's just kind of like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Right? And yeah, I feel here that it's because you're no longer putting work and effort into something that you used to put in work and effort. And it's like kind of like that energy where you might be asking yourself, should I? Should I try again? Should I give it another go? Because I feel that the passion is still there. It's like you want a new beginning in some kind of a situation here. But let's clarify this outside energy, because what I'm sensing is that for some of you, this is not random. You know, now that I'm tuning into the whole thing, I feel it's kind of like a lesson in a sense, But there's a part of it that's kind of like saying, are you resisting the deeper teaching? You know? Let's see. I feel that this outside energy, they're feeling stuck, or they are stuck in a situation that they think that they cannot get out of. But that's just their own fears, doubts, insecurities. You could be dealing with a person here who's not sure if they're ready for you, right? And they might be giving you excuses like, oh, well, it's because I couldn't call you because of this, or, oh, I can't see you because of that. Oh, I've been busy with this. Or, you know, you haven't heard from them because look at them. I mean, they can't call you. They can't even move their hands. They were blindfolded, you know, like, but how true is that? Because this woman here, she's not really stuck. Right. This is just kind of like her fears, doubts, and insecurities that are keeping her away from really making that bold decision. I see you with bold energy. I see them with hesitant energy. In fact, they're also coming through as having one foot in, one foot out, right? Trust playing a role there. Like, they're not even sure if they can trust themselves. And they're even holding up a little sword to protect themselves. I feel that for some of you, this person could be afraid of falling deep for you, and or for others, this is a person who is spying on you, trying to get information about you, some kind of spying situation there going on, but they won't say anything. They won't communicate. You'll see them. You'll feel their vibration when you walk into rooms. They get nervous, that kind of vibe. Or when you see them, you know, but they don't really say much, you know, because they're stuck in denial. Like, there's a part of them that does feel something, but they could be denying how deep it really is. Because here, they're also feeling the passion, just like you are. And the way that I see this is that there's going to be some big shift that's going to lead to a huge wake-up call on their side, a huge enlightenment. But it can only be carried out through you being confident, right? And before we move into the extended, let's go and see, because what I'm sensing here, just kind of by tuning into this magician, I feel that, yeah, there's something about you that you do that brings about this change, right? Let's see. Let's confirm something that I'm already getting. For some, this could have to do with money. Pentacles, but it's getting complicated, because what this is saying is that there's some kind of an illusion aspect of this that could come in between this manifestation, right? Because this is just building castles in the sky. It's nothing real. It's nothing concrete. So this is saying slow it down. Slow it down. Right? For now, it's time for you to focus on yourself. Self-love, self-care. Because it's like you risk something coming in between this manifestation. All right, let's go ahead and move into the extended now, because this is going to get very deep. I can feel it already. There's something here that this outside energy is planning right here, right now. But what I'm getting is, if you push too hard for what you want, see, that's an alarm that I forgot to turn off. It's like a wake-up call right when I was saying that. And remember, this is the wake-up call that they're getting. It's almost as if it's saying, it's like if you dig that line of boundary too deep, it's kind of like you might even push out new connections, new opportunities, right? That you can potentially manifest. It's kind of like saying, can you soften it a little bit? Can you be a little bit more vulnerable rather than protecting yourself so hard, right? I'm sensing like this kind of toughness coming from within you, whether now or soon to come in. And I get it. I get it, right? If you've been dealing with a very wishy-washy person who's not really giving you anything clear, commitment issues, I get it. But I see that they're very close to making a bold decision. I mean, this is like a big decision for the future, meaning they've got you on their mind for the future. But if your boundary is so rigid, right? There's no room for what could be, flexibility, that kind of vibe. I feel that you could even push out new opportunities, including this one, because this is not a no. This is a let me think about it, maybe. Right? And you're still coming through very powerfully, which this is not for you to make yourself smaller. No. This is just about vulnerability. Like, you can be strong, but still soft, right? You can be bold, but not like scary bold, where you kind of intimidate people or where your boundary is so rigid, right? We're getting somewhere. And I feel that it's kind of like there's something real here, right? Again, for some, it's something that's already there. For others, it's a brand new situation. You could be dealing with one person from your past and then the potential of someone else for some of you. Wow. I told you, this is not a no. And I feel like I understand you, if you've been through a lot with someone, it's kind of like now you're just fed up. You're just like, no, it's my way or the highway. I'm fed up, right? I hear you. But listen to this. It says, speak up. Don't give up on me. I'm not letting you go. And you will hear from me very soon. So don't give up on me. Okay. Okay. Exactly what I said. It's not a no, but can your hardness and toughness turn it into a no in the future? You can change this timeline. That's why we're talking about this, and that's why we're going into the extended. I know it's reversed, but it's a speak up, don't give up. You'll hear from me very soon, so don't give up on me. Memories of the past. Someone has a plan, and we're going to figure this out. So in the extended, we're going to tune in to see what this is all about. This is going to be a good one. I'm very intrigued as well. So we're going to tune into this person's deeper subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this is all going to turn out and develop for you, what's going to be the final result, and we will end the reading with any guidance messages for you from Spirit so you know exactly how to maneuver this situation, okay? And you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below, also in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading, you can also book a personal reading with me. The link is right below the extended, same place. Also, stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. You guys, it's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. Some of you guys have asked me which psychics do I recommend. I do recommend a few. One of them, her name is Pixie. She is amazing. Another one, her name is Zamara. You can see it on the screen here, their names. So again, if you want to check that out, stay tuned. That is up next. I'll tell you all about this offer. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than 20 bucks, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that will be your code, Gina Moon. That's Gina with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gina Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. Respect is non-negotiable. Red flags, those are warnings. You're not supposed to climb them. Who in the world told you that unconditional love means unconditional tolerance? To watch the full video, visit my new YouTube channel, Nova Sky Society. Link in description and pinned comment below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.